Welcome to Fresh Start. We're talking about how to be physically fit. We're going to go through the different types of physical activity that you can do. Flexibility and stretching is really helpful for people who have limitations in their activities of daily living. It puts your body through the range of motion. So people who have trouble reaching up in a cabinet or reaching down to tie their shoes, doing this stretching every day can help them maintain that ability to do those things. You can do it for 10 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week, or daily if you need to get that range of motion going. You do a little bit of a warm-up, and you do this for all the major muscle groups, especially for those that you have some limitation in. You can do 2 to 4 repetitions, and you want to hold these for about 10 to 30 seconds. For a total of about 60 seconds. No bouncing. Don't bounce, you can tear muscle. No pain. If it hurts, you're stretching too hard. Nice organized ways to do flexibility and stretching are activities such as Pilates and yoga. Next, we want to talk a little bit about balance exercises. This helps to improve your ability to withstand destabilizing forces and therefore avoid falling. Here's a quick way to tell if you need to do balance exercises. Can you stand on one foot for at least 20 seconds without falling or reaching to steady yourself? If not, then you probably need to start incorporating some balance exercises into your life. You can do these for 20 to 30 minutes a day, 3 or more times a week. It can be part of your normal activity, such as gardening, housework, or standing on one foot while you're brushing your teeth. You can also get balance exercises through Tai Chi and yoga. When you begin, be sure to hold on to a support if you're unsteady to prevent yourself from falling and injuring yourself. Balance exercises actually decrease your risk of injury from falls, need of medical care, and decreases your risk of fractures. The next exercise is strengthening or resistance exercise. This helps you to have strong bones and muscles. The resistance can be created by weights, or these resistance or elastic bands, or even gravity. You should do these 2 to 3 times a week, 8 to 12 repetitions per muscle group. You want to separate the exercise from the same muscle group by about 48 hours, or otherwise you might find yourself getting a little bit too sore. Strength training decreases the risk of injury and pain and fatigue. Strength training helps improve the quality of life and your mood, sleep. It lowers your cholesterol and blood sugar. It helps you have a healthier heart, muscle, and bones. It's also helpful with weight reduction and keeping that weight off. Next, we want to talk about aerobic or endurance exercise, also known as cardio or cardiovascular exercise. It's movement of large muscles in rhythmic manner for a sustained period of time. This is what we usually think of when we talk about exercise. The CDC recommends 150 minutes a week of moderate exercise or 75 minutes a week of vigorous exercise. Double the amount for the increased benefit and maintenance of that weight loss. The sessions should be at least 10 minutes, but there's newer research saying it can be even shorter amounts of time to give you those benefits. You also want to work at breaking up those prolonged periods of sitting. Sitting for prolonged periods of time contribute about 7% to all deaths. Moving every 20 minutes that you're awake helps reduce that risk. What if you can't walk? Well, you can do things like chair exercises, use elastic or resistant bands, chair yoga, Pilates, swimming. There's options. The greatest health benefit from exercise comes from just getting up off the couch. Everything after that is incremental. How about getting a dog? They're a good motivator to walk. Find that buddy to walk with. That'll increase the enjoyment. Maybe you need an exercise trainer or a health coach. A body in motion remains in motion. A body at rest remains at rest. So let's get started. Are you ready for health?